Let's run away to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast from the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. And today, I have a Disney Genie Plus reservation for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So we will do some running away and some railroading away. It's a bit of an overcast day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. A little gray, but not too boiling hot. Hot for sure, but not boiling hot at least yet. Susan, good morning from South Florida. I hope that you are doing well. Good to see you. Welcome to the live broadcast. Judy, Tanya, good morning. Peggy, hello to you. So my Disney Genie Plus reservation for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway ends at 10:25. I had just enough time to walk down Sunset, check out the Hollywood Tower of Terror and the now reopened Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. Kind of see what things look like down there, and then we'll make our way back to check out the railway. Pam, hello to you from the UK. Thank you for joining me from across the pond. Hope you're doing well. Jeff, good morning to you. Linda from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Thank you for being here. Hello. Nice shirt.
Hey, I'm Phil from Birmingham.
Phil, good to meet you.
You too. This is my wife, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
We watch you every Saturday.
Thank you for doing that. And thank you for stopping to say hi. Want to say hi on the broadcast?
Yeah.
Hey guys, special shout out to Carter, Charlie, Briley, Kate, Allie, and my nephews Josh and Luke. Y'all have a great day.
You got them all in. Very
Absolutely.
good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. It was good to meet you.
Good to meet
Love
you.
the shirt. Thanks. That's fun. I always enjoy when people stop to say hello. Bruce, good morning to you. Rudy, good morning. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. Gerald, having a great day in Omaha, Nebraska, I assume. That is great. Thank you for joining me, spending some of your Saturday here. Kristen's got 1 week to go. That time will go by quickly. Trisha, hello to you in Arizona. Mary says, looks like a pretty day. It's not bad. You know, the sky is not as blue as it typically is, but there's a little bit of a cool breeze in the air, if you can say that for 90-degree weather. Melissa says, is it time for a shameless plug of the Pin of the Month Club? Melissa, thank you for asking. It's one of my favorite questions, and you are right, it is time. It's always time. You win the award, my appreciation. If you or anyone you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. 78 degrees on Long Island. Sounds pretty nice. A little warm, but pretty nice. Darlene, hello to you in Connecticut. Susan's got 86. Denise, happy Saturday to you. Thank you for joining. Hollywood Tower Hotel is looking great at the end of Sunset. Anna says, Shreveport, Louisiana is hot. Larry asks if it's humid. Larry, the answer is yes, for sure. Not crazy humid because I think the sun is not out, which makes it feel like it's boiling a little bit more. Jeffrey is asking for the word of today. Jeffrey, I think you might be talking about World of Walt Fun, the game where you used to be able to text in a word and play games to win points towards prize entries. World of Walt Fun has at least semi-retired. It was just a bit too expensive and too much work for me to keep that and everything else going. So World of Walt Fun is no more, but thanks to everyone who played, and I appreciate people who still remember it and enjoyed their time. It was a fun project, which I really enjoyed doing. Henry, hello to you. And Tracy, good morning. Nice to see you. Happy Saturday. Heather, Central New York, 78 degrees. Marie from Chicago on the way up to 80. Plenty of people having warm weather today. I guess it is middle of summer, so that makes sense. Hollywood Scoop's over to the left. I don't think it's open yet. I guess it's just 10 o'clock. Maybe it's too early for ice cream. Is it ever too early for ice cream? Hey, Buster from Hilton Head, nice to see you. Eileen, good morning to you. Gary, good morning. Thanks for being here. Peggy, by the lake in Chicago. Sounds like a nice place to be. Tim Peterson, good to see you as always. A fan of Tower of Terror, I am as well. My former favorite attraction in all Walt Disney World Resort. Now replaced by Rise of the Resistance. Still a great attraction, lots of fun. 35-minute standby wait, not so bad, honestly. Joseph, hello to you in Manchester, New Hampshire. Elmer, thank you so much for sharing the broadcast. Really appreciate that. Thanks to all of you who comment. It's always fun chatting back and forth. Thank you for the likes, the thumbs up, especially the shares, which is a great way to get the word out. Okay, after a lengthy refurbishment, the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith is back up and rocking again. This little shoot off of Sunset was a little quiet during that time period, even though you could still go to the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy. John is planning a trip for October of 2025. Good for you. If you are counting down the number of days until your next trip to Walt Disney World, you might want to check out magicalcountdown.com, paper-based countdown calendar, where you can count down the number of days till your next trip, up to 365, with fun games for the kiddos, trivia, and tips all along the way. All right, the guitar is looking pretty good. Sherry, good morning to you on the way to Myrtle Beach. Thanks for watching me along the way. Judy coming in January of 2025. All right, standby wait for the Rock and Roller Coaster starring Aerosmith. 45 minutes. That's not so bad. A number of people are backed up a bit as they are getting ready to grab their limo and go. Craig, 288 days to go. Joseph's got 2 weeks coming up in November. Very good. Adam, happy Saturday to you. Petunia's a Rock and Roller Coaster fan. Me too. It's been a long time since I've had a chance to take the tour of G-Force Records. I was thinking I might stick around after my Genie Plus for Runaway Railway is done, but even when I checked a half hour ago, the next available slot for Rock and Roller Coaster was 2 o'clock by the time I get off. Mickey and Minnie's, it's probably going to be much later than that, 4 or 5, and then not going to be in the park all day, unfortunately. Judy says she wishes she were here. Debbie says, glad that Rock and Roller Coaster is back. She can ride her favorite roller coaster again. It is a great ride. I love the speed launch. I love the loops. The design is fun. Just a great all the way around. Inger is going to be here January 1st, 2025. Great way to ring in the new year. Scott said, sad the test track is closed. Yeah, you know, Epcot wraps up one major transformation and another one begins. Although my understanding is that the reimagining of Test Track into version 3.0, I guess it is, kind of contractually mandated, but it's good. Also, the latest news from Disney is that the new Test Track is going to be inspired by the original attraction in that location, World of Motion. Kind of a classic edutainment dark ride at Epcot Lore. So it'll be interesting to see when that comes back online. Helen says she's enjoying her Disney fix. Helen, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate that. Michael, good morning. Keith, 98 degrees. Wow, that's going to be a boiling day. Whew. Sounds hot. Valerie, good morning to you. And Amy, good morning to you as well. Love the music on Hollywood and Sunset. This takes you back to the golden days of Hollywood in the 40s. Very fun. Tammy says, how about a pin plug, Tammy? I love the way you think. Thank you for prompting. One of yet an unlimited number of pin plugs. You win the award, which is my undying appreciation. If you or anyone you know would like a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Dave, hello to you in Sarasota up the road. Susan says, sing it. If you want to see everybody abandon ship from the live broadcast, all I have to do is start singing. Peggy says, good music in the background. I agree. Scott asks if I can walk over to Muppet Vision 3D. I may well be able to do that. Going to be doing Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway fairly early in the broadcast, so we might be able to go and see Miss Piggy in all her statue glory. Heather from Wisconsin, good to see you. Robert says his pins arrive next week. Thank you for being a part of the club. I think it was Michael saying 100 days to Copper Creek. Awesome stay. Nice. Leah, beautiful morning to you. Got a lot of Muppet fans here at the broadcast. I'm a Muppet fan too. I think they just have great personalities. And honestly, who can't love Miss Piggy? Anthony says, nothing like walking in the Magic Kingdom, walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA. Elmer said they should rework Test Track to make it a Herbie the Love Bug ride. Here's a flashback to the 70s, very groovy. Who knew that a little VW Beetle could have so much love? Joanne says, love the stop-go lights. They're kind of fun. They're very fun. Jack says, loves the walk. Jack, thank you so much for joining me, being along for the stroll. Speaking of strolls, not to give any surprises away, but I am working right now with the nice folks at TeePublic on the next t-shirt design. Hopefully in the next couple weeks that'll be out. And it might have something to do with strolling, so stay tuned. Linda, good morning to you. Rachel, greetings from humid Pennsylvania. Hello to you from humid Florida. It is certainly a humid day here. It's okay, it's summer. Lori said she did Mickey's PhilharMagic for the first time. I think that's what the message was. Great movie, a lot of fun. 3D, maybe 4D effects. A good story that stitches together some great moments from fun Disney movies. Updated not too long ago. Petunia is looking forward to the next t-shirt. Thank you, Petunia. I appreciate your doing that. Craig, hello to you. Good morning. Tanya says, doesn't look too crowded. The wait times are not astronomical. And I always pay attention to what the lines look like at the Auto Toll Plaza as well as the tap styles. And I know that both of those have become very efficient. I used to sort of watch for the backup at security, but now with the new scanning technology, you just walk right through, so there's rarely a backup at security. The Toll Plaza, there's just a couple car wait. I didn't have to wait, but maybe just one person ahead of me in the entrance to the park at the tap style. So I do imagine there are plenty of people here today, but it doesn't look yet jam-packed. All right, it's like a 40-minute standby wait for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. But Disney got my money, so we're going to tap into the Lightning Lane, which is fun. Thanks. Hello.
Have fun.
Thank you. So I'm looking forward to the new version of Disney Genie Plus, which is not going to be called Genie Plus anymore, Lightning Lane Multi-Pass and Lightning Lane Single Pass. So it will probably give me as an annual pass holder and broadcaster more options to be able to select times which match up with the broadcast time. Alright, so my request is hang in there because for whatever reason this little hallway does not always enjoy broadcasting. It's like an internet hiccup right here sometimes, so hang in there. Belkis, hello to you, and he says, cute rod. Alan says, surprising he doesn't see more t-shirts, Disney-style t-shirts on, folks. Interesting, yeah.
Everyone, please
Sure
keep
there are
moving
plenty
all the
out
way
here.
down and stay out of the yellow boxes. Once again, please keep moving all the way down and stay out of the yellow boxes.
Alright, we'll do on now. Marcy says, use Lightning Lane last week, didn't have to wait for anything. Good for you. I'm seeing some happy birthdays to Susan. Susan, happy birthday if it is your birthday. Peggy says she has the brown derby on her mind. Excellent choice. Peggy, hello to you and all of us fellow Disney fans. Dawn says likes the new Genie Plus for annual pass holders. Dawn, nice to see you. Okay. Diana, good morning to you and a happy Independence Day extended holiday weekend to everyone as well. Paul asked if I have any new shirts coming out. Paul, thank you for asking. I actually, just over the past couple of days, have started a new design with the nice folks over at TeePublic, excuse me. So, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. Jody's asking about the new Mermaid show, so I did see a notice the casting has started, which means we're probably getting close. Robert says he needs to learn how to conga. Robert, you have come to the right place. I think Daisy Duck is getting ready to help you out. Emma says front row for the pre-show. And the door is closed.
Wait at the red line, stay out the yellow box.
Okay.
You guys are gonna go down to the red line and not pass the
Red line, no yellow box. Got it. John says nothing can stop us now except for bad Wi-Fi. Exactly. Usually after we get past that little slot in the entrance queue, we're okay, but we'll see. Wayne, 314 days until he and his nephew return to Walt Disney World. That is awesome. Hope you had a great time. Keith says we got front row. Look at all that space without bodies stuffed into it. Karen says, been intending to go, don't want to leave the AC of the house. I hear you on that. Tanya says, almost ride time, and it is. Judy says, we need to tell Mickey not to hit that track switch. Yeah, that's actually a t-shirt in the making right there, I think. Mickey, watch out for that track switch. Ted, thank you so much for sharing the live broadcast to 2 groups. Truly appreciate that. Great way to get the word out. Thank you for your comments as well. Thank you for those thumbs up and hearts.
Our medicine bag and it's hot. You're right.
Okay.
We're gonna come all the way forward. Just make sure we don't touch the railing.
Do not touch the railing. Karen, thank you for sharing as well. I should have a pretty good view of the screen here. Pam says the Disney College program is amazing. I hear so many people say so many good things about it. Karen, you're very welcome.
Yes. And the tree.
Susan's ready for some Pluto time. Jim is looking for some hidden Mickeys. There are plenty of them in this attraction.
Tree over there. On the top.
Still got some people piling in. Debbie, let's conga. Liz, hey Mickey. They are all over the place. Nothing can stop us now. We're on 24 days until check flaps and wheels up Awesome.
Nothing can stop us now. I tell you how we're gonna make it happen. Let's take a ride and spend a day in the countryside.
Good times are here to stay. We'll get away and have a perfect day. We'll sing a song and absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Oh.
We're going on the highway and I'm going my way. Everything is just so peachy keen.
Hi, Doobie.
Well, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See you over there.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how we can have any trouble.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Well, I guess I could do that, Goofy.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
All right, friends, right this way.
Ooh. Oh. Slightly disoriented. All right. Really good morning to you. Then it says, loves the effect. I'm one. Michael says, what about a shameless plug, Michael? Of course. If you or anyone you know would like to get a little bit of Disney Fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonth.com. So this thing looks like they're doing something new in the loading process here. They're splitting the 1s and 2s between the 3s and over. Probably maybe better increase their load capacity. Interesting. Ryan, good morning to you. Benny says, this is a great movie ride, but this is super cool. This is a really good attraction. And it says, Pin of the Month Club is in the mail. Thanks for being a part of it. Judy asks, how do we know it's a train because it's trackless? That's an interesting question. I guess just the design. Eddie's a sister and she rode on July 4th morning. Awesome. Chris, good morning to you from Graham, Washington. Early morning. Alright, so I'll be quiet so that you and everyone else can hear what's going on. Enjoy the ride.
Ready for a relaxing ride around the park?
Hiya, folks. Hello there. How you doing?
Hey, Mickey and Mia.
I'm sure to take good care of our friends.
Park's clear with me. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, no! What must have hit that track switch? It's all my fault. Minnie, let's get that runaway train.
Hurry, hurry, hurry! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls!
Welcome, dancers, welcome. Come. Oh, look at all those bright, smiling faces. It's so nice to see you. Come on in. Don't be shy. That's right. Everyone to your positions. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Oh. Now, let's
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now.
Gosh, what's this lever do? Here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings, take your small children by the hand, and watch your step as you exit my train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long.
Welcome back. Gather your belongings and exit to your right.
And we're off. Someone said they hadn't seen this attraction before and asked how new it was. So this opened just as the pandemic was hitting. So what was that, early 2020? Jamie, hello to you. And so we had great reception. Awesome. HR, yeah, you're about right. I'd say, yeah, 4 or 5 years. Millie said, good ride. Mind the gap. Very true. John said, dude, the Wi-Fi did not drop. That is amazing. I always love it when that happens. All right, so it looks like the little mini gift shop here at the exit to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is not operating today. That's interesting. HR, hello to you from rural Northern California. Thank you for spending some of your early California morning with me on Saturday. So, as discussed earlier, we will take a little walk over towards the Muppet Courtyard. We'll walk through Echo Lake. Somebody can help me with a time check. The Facebook Live app does not show the time, and I always tend to forget something each Saturday morning. Today I forgot my watch to check the temperature as well as the time. I need to keep an eye on broadcast time. He said, good reception. I think it's because I was near the engine. Could well be. Paul says, blue skies now. Yeah, it definitely looks a lot more sunny than it was when we started off half hour or so ago. Jim, 1035, Vicky, 1035, awesome. Thank you so much. We're doing great. Still have some time to stroll through Grand Avenue and Muppets. We might just go see what's happening in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can hear the pre-show going on for the Frozen show. Alice, good morning to you in Crawford, Georgia. Debbie said, not too busy today. Not so crazy, actually. Let's actually take a moment to see what's happening at Echo Lake. It's kind of interesting. Echo Lake looks a little low today. Don't know why. Usually you don't see as much of the mounds there. You definitely don't see the heights. So, interesting situation. Janice says, U.S. Pirate Pass holders are blocked out today. Will return tomorrow. Terry says, what about a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club? And I'd hello to you in Australia. Sydney, thank you for joining me. If you or anyone you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Linda said the Frozen sing-along is very cute. Actually, I think they do a really nice job. All Frozen fans enjoy the music. Some of the non-Frozen fans enjoy the snarky, corny jokes. It's fun. Definitely fun. Okay, coming on the right is Vacation Fun, a series of new style Mickey and Minnie shorts. Tammy says, loves the Saturday adventures. Tammy, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here, spending some of your time with me. Thank you for the comments. Thanks to all of you for the likes and the hearts, the thumbs up. Thanks especially for those shares. It's a great way to get the word out. Sue says, looks like they need to clean the lake. Maybe that's what's going on. Perhaps there's some sort of maintenance event happening. Linda is counting down 73 days to go before her next trip. I hope it's a good one for you. Hopefully the weather will have cooled off a little bit by then. We'll definitely be in the midst of Halloween season, which starts in August. Not that far away. Maybe the beginning of Halloween season. Midst might be a little strong. that Galaxy's Edge is going to look packed. Keith is an animal fan. One of the many fun characters in the Muppets universe. Tanya loves the scenery. Tanya, thanks for being here. So, isn't this interesting? The Star Tours attraction has but a 5-minute wait time, which I think pretty much means walk on. Not rock on, but walk on. Sue, 59 days to go. Sue said her husband gets compliments on the great big beautiful Tom Morrow shirt. That is awesome. I think that's what the reference was. Went by pretty quick, but that's what it was. Thank you. Glad he is enjoying it, and thank you for supporting me and the site by making that purchase. Always a great encouragement to me. Okay, I always take a moment, not always, but typically take a moment when I walk by this spot at Disney's Hollywood Studios to recognize Baseline Tap House over here to our right. We have a pretty wide selection of beers, few other kinds of drinks, and one of my favorite things, charcuterie, just because I love the word charcuterie. Sue's a Star Tours fan. Robert says, paging Mr. Herb. Karen, Boardwalk Inbound, May 2025. Lots of people making their plans for the next year or two. That's great to hear. Keith says, time for some meatloaf in this 50s Primetime Cafe. I love meatloaf. So good. I usually get the sampler at 50s Primetime Cafe because that way you get some meatloaf and some fried chicken. Goofy and Max are out to say hello to folks. Alright, let's take a little tour off of Grand Ave, which, by the way, you can see the sign here for Grand Park, established 2017. Interesting. Karen says, what about the docking bay? Good stuff there. All right, theater's now playing Muppet Vision 3D. Always fun to come and see the Miss Piggy Fountain, which is very cool. You have pigs, you have fish, you have rats. What's not to love? Okay, just for fun, we're going to stroll down past Mama Melrose and the best rat pizza in town. This area tends to be kind of quiet because usually the gift shops here are not open. Plus I get a little bit of shade. Judy has, let's have some rat pizza. Tanya says, loves the Miss Piggy Fountain. Topher, I saw that you were on the broadcast. I missed your message, but thank you for being here. Something about the countdown calendar, I think, which is always a great thing to talk about. Mama Melrose's Ristorante Italiano, Italy meets California in the heart of the back lot. Kind of like that. Iona says, loves Mama Melrose. So Muppet stuff, been closed for a while. It's a wonderful shop, also closed, the Christmas shop here. But the snowman remains, even in the middle of July in Florida. Rizzo, you got the dough, we got the cheese. It's the tomato loading zone. No parking, no standing, no stopping, no kidding. Funny, you can see the crate of Heckler tomatoes. Love it. So it looks like Pizza Rizzo, not quite open yet, established 1908. Salads, beer, and pizza. Very fun. Hi, Alberto. Kathleen is a Mama Melrose fan. It's always kind of nice to hang out in the upper level of Pizza Rizzo. Barbara, 10:43. I was just wondering what time it was, Barbara, so you read my mind. Thank you for that. Gives us enough time to complete the tour of the Muppet Courtyard back onto Grand Avenue, hang a left into Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Let's see what's going on with the standby wait times for Rise of Resistance, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, and just take in the ambiance. Oh, looks like Donald and Daisy are coming out. Very cool. We just saw Goofy and Max. Now we got Donald and Daisy. Sean, hello to you. Happy Saturday. I wonder if there's a 4-character greeting going on in it. Interesting. Ah. So Donald and Daisy are greeting over here on this side, and Goofy and Max are on the other side. Oh, we already had a line of people waiting. Very fun. And on the opposite side of the street, we also have a line. Goofy and Max. All right, let's enter the portal going from Grand Avenue to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Bradford says, looks like a beautiful day. It is a very nice day. It's warm. Not boiling hot. It is hot. Not boiling hot. Carol and Tanya saying hello to Daisy and Donald. Linda says, loves Mickey, but Donald's a close second. Donald has a great personality. He's got a little bit of anger management issues, but he's a good guy. I know he's got a heart in the right place. Always fun to see what the wait time looks like for Rise of the Resistance and for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. When I checked into my Disney Experience app before starting the broadcast today, Rise of the Resistance was about 50 minutes, which is not bad at all. We'll see what it looks like now. Susan's got 88 degrees. Temperatures are crawling up a little bit. $55 minutes. Really not bad. Kathleen says we are entering another world for sure. Robert says Country Bear Jamboree going to be back on July 17th. I can't wait to see it. Actually, I should look at my lineup of Park Pass reservations so that I can get in there to see the Country Bear Jamboree when it opens. Should be a lot of fun. I understand it's in preview right now, which is good. Good sign. Jeffrey said 55 minutes for Rise of Resistance, definitely worth it. I agree. I'm kind of shocked that the wait time is that low. Jody says 85 degrees in Orlando. It feels like 85-ish. Vicky says 86 in Georgia. Interesting that we're quite a bit further north and they've got a degree more on us. But it's all hot. Helen said she would love to see the new Country Bear Jamboree. Susan says happy birthday to her on Thursday. Susan, happy birthday to you. Hope you have an amazing birthday. And I hope this next upcoming year is a good one for you. Teresa says 100 in Kentucky? My goodness. That sounds crazy. Stay cool. All right, always fun to enter the market here. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Everybody's wishing Susan happy birthday wishes. Wishing her wishes. I guess that's a little bit redundant. Let's see if the droid is out working the meat. Working the meat, I don't know what you call that. Spindle? I want to say spigot, but spigot is definitely not the right word. Petunia says, how about another pin plug? Petunia, I like the way you think. Thank you for prompting a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. If you or anyone you know would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Alright, my favorite hard-working droid has been working to get lunch ready. Emily says spit. Thank you, Emily. No, not that I'm going to spit, but that's the word that did not come to mind on the pole on which the meat is cooked. Thank you, everyone. Bill and Audrey have 85 in Texas. Not too bad. Teresa says feels like 100. Bonnie says so much has changed over the past 20 years since her last time there. Yeah, if you come again, it's going to feel like a totally different place. Although I'm sure that some of the fond memories you have, hopefully some of the fond memories you have, and some of the classics you'll still have a chance to enjoy. All right, we got people putting in their votes for blue milk or green milk. Both are good in their own respects. I don't really have a favorite one over the other. Bill and Aubrey said, where is the hotel that they closed? So the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, I would say, generally speaking, it's like on the other side of all these rocks and mountains and things. So Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, what was it, like a 3-day, 2-night experience that Disney opened, very cutting edge, very expensive, closed after just a couple of years of operation. Kind of unfortunate because it was an amazing offering. Really, Disney, I think, invented something brand new that was almost so brand new that it was hard to understand and explain. It was part hotel stay, it was part all-inclusive meal plan, it was part escape room, it was part interactive theater, it was part video game, it was part create your own adventure. And it's hard to sum all of that up, but it was, for the little slice of it that I got to check out, really an amazing experience. I'm glad I had a chance to get a taste of it, both the food literally and just what it was like. John says 10:52. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Enjoy the Millennium Falcon for a moment. Janice says she ate at Docking Bay 7. It was delicious and quiet. Both are good things. Actually, why don't we just step inside because it's fun to see. And there's a little bit of air conditioning. And we can check out some of the food offerings here. So let's see, we've got Moof Juice, Surly Sarlacc, excuse me, a Quencher, a lager beer. We've got the Tip Yip chicken salad, crispy tapato, fried chicken yip yip, pork ribs, tuna poke, black spire mousse, all good things. They opened a little early. So to come in and enjoy the air conditioning. It's not often you walk into Docking Bay 7 and it is empty. Carla said we did go to Oga's at night and love the theming. It is a lot of fun for sure. Yeah, Emily was asking about any word on what's going to come of the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, and there is no plan that is publicly announced, at least. Very fun interior design here inside of Docking Bay 7, and some pretty good food with interesting presentation. And definitely interesting names. Alright, let's continue on. Peggy says, pretty cool. Definitely like walking into a Star Wars canteen. Sherry said, an awesome area. Somebody says, need to come in here next time. It's a little bit of a hidden gem. You could definitely miss it. Teresa said, so ready for a trip home. Susan can smell the food. It smells pretty good, even though they're just opening up right now. Heather said, didn't realize they had outdoor seating. That's kind of cool that they do. There's a pretty good section of indoor seating, but it's nice that they've got a few spots outside as well. Alright, there it is in all its glory, the fastest hunk of junk in the universe, the Millennium Falcon. Parked right outside of Smuggler's Run. Standby wait time, 45 minutes, not bad. Very nice view. Plenty of people getting their photos taken. Alright, I think we can continue the Grand Circle tour of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Michelle says, still not too crowded for Independence Day weekend. You know, it just does not feel so packed. I got to agree with you. Speaking of Oga's Cantina, right here. Very fun. Lots of fun drinks. Some of the bar snacks are definitely out of this world, both in how they taste and in how they are presented. I mean, it doesn't look like stuff you would have on Earth. Got some detonator drinks over here, kind of fun. And the place for the blue milk and the green milk. Janet, good morning to you. Was Illinois? Nice to see you.
That's mine for the Tower Terrace.
And then you got a restroom? Sure.
Always interesting, the sights and the sounds. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You definitely feel like you're being transported to a different time, to a different place, a galaxy far, far away. Peggy says there's a NASCAR race in Chicago today. I bet that will draw lots of fans. Alright, we're going to go over into Toy Story Land before we wrap up the video today. Let's continue to take in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Lori, hello to you. Says loves the sounds. Iona's got to run. Iona, thank you for being here as always. Susan, thanks. Appreciate your being here. Bonnie, hello to you in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Sherry is in love with the clouds and the blue sky. Looks good. Alright, we exit the other world of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and make our way into Toy Story Land. Can see Slinky Dog. Very fun. All right, everyone, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for joining me from this live broadcast, from Disney's Hollywood Studios at the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. I had a chance to walk down Hollywood and Sunset, take in Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, where the internet mostly cooperated. Chance to check out Grand Avenue, the Muppet Courtyard, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and now Toy Story Land. Appreciate your being here. Thank you, as always, for your comments, your likes, especially those shares. Great way to get the word out. I hope that you have a wonderful Saturday and a great weekend. Until next time, God bless.
Served in this quadrant, and their flight control is programmed for maximum fun.